Amen. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself to those who don't know me. I'm Bill. It's like Jonathan said. I'm from the Fiji Island, and I've been living in the UK for 20 years now. So, what I'm going to share with you today is what the great God has done to myself and my family. When I decide to give my life to Him, sometimes I always think about, is it easy to say yes to this God? Anyway, I was brought up in a family who believes in God. My father is a pastor, and I've got two older brothers and a sister who all they believe in God except me. During that time, I was like a black sheep of a family. I do odd things, but since I came over to England and joined the army, I went to Afghanistan, so that's where I got injured from. And when I told the news to my family in Fiji, like mothers do, they're always worried about their sons. I was talking to my mom and she was asking, "Are you okay? Can I come over?" But when I talked to my dad, all he said is, "There is your turning point." He didn't even say hello. He just told me, "There is your turning point." So from there till now, God has a chance for me. So anyway, so my testimony for you this morning is about faith in God. When we have faith in God, we all, like they said, you totally put yourself to Him, not to you. Because when I was reading Mark 8:34, when He said to the disciple, who wants to follow me, you must deny yourself. If you read it carefully, the word self, it's about you and me. Because He said, everything is all about Him, not you. The word self, that's a very hard thing for me to think about, because everything I do, even when I'm coming to church and everything I do, I still thinking about myself. But He told us, you must deny yourself and pick up that cross and follow me. It's really hard. It's really hard. The day when I was working, I'm a postman anyway, so I was working and Lena phoned me and he told me, "You need to come home now." Because I said, "Why?" Because David is not moving. He's just sitting still, he's not moving, and he's in pain. So I was thinking, why should I come? You need to come home. So I phoned the manager and I told the manager, "Look, I need to go home and sort something out with my little boy." So when I came home, I saw David sitting on the couch and I asked him, he said, "Something wrong?" He was crying. He was not moving. He was all in pain. And I was trying to calm him down, but he just told me, "I'm in pain, I can't move." So that time, when you believe in God, He said to leave everything to Him, right? But when human nature kicks in, I'm not thinking about that anymore. I was just looking at Him and I was thinking to myself, what shall I do now? And David, for us, for me and Lena, David and me, we are very close. And for me, looking at something wrong with David, it's really, really hard. I can't take it. So he has this hernia problem with him, and it was swelling. And that was a week before Christmas, during COVID. And it happened. So I dialed 911, or 111, sorry. And they told me, I'll contact your doctor and he'll call you. And we were waiting for about 20 minutes. And for me, waiting, I can't wait. I need to do something. So Lena just kept looking at me and telling me, "You got to wait." And I said, no, I can't wait. There's something, I need to do something with him. So just my instinct, I had told Lena, look, we need to go. We just go. She asked me, where are we going? We're going to Lydney. Not the practice, what's the other one? Emergency one. I took him there. And we saw a nurse. And the nurse just looked at him, examined him, and he just told us, okay, I'm going to write a report and send you to Gloucester. And when she told me, you're going to Gloucester, my worries just keep building up. That time, God was there. Like we always said, put God first, and we at the back and let Him deal with it. But for me, God was behind me. I said, no. I was just thinking, my mind was thinking, okay, we have to go. We went to Gloucester, we went in. Both parents weren't allowed, only one allowed in the hospital. And I went in with David. I was carrying David. And David, he's heavy. I was carrying him in, let the doctor check him, and everything was good. Like what I'm trying to say here is, whatever we face through in life, He is right there. And then I was reading Mark 4, 37 to 41, when the disciple was in the boat with Jesus. Jesus was sleeping at the back, and all these waves and wind was coming. They were flapping, like they don't know what to do. But He was right there. That sometimes we tend to forget that Jesus is right there with us. But like I said, when human nature kicks in, we tend to forget everything. So we went there, the doctor was there ready to check us, and the doctor told us, he needs a surgery. And Lena was out there in the corridor, and when the doctor told me he needs surgery, I said, no, he doesn't need a surgery. And the doctor looked at me and said, he needs a surgery. Then I realized I'm talking to a doctor. And I said, okay, what are you going to do? The problem is the list of surgery, the list. David is right at the back, about 30. And I asked the doctor, what are you going to do now? Just give me a minute, I'll go and check something out. When he came back, he got the consent form. He gave it to me and I said, what's this? It's a consent form. We need surgery now. I said, no. So can you wait? I call my wife. And they wouldn't allow both of us in there. But when I tend to look back, God was trying to show us this. He's there. Like He's trying to say, I'm here. What are you doing? But that time, no, you're not there. I just called my wife and came in. Lena came in. And I was expecting Lena just to come in so we can discuss about the operation. She just came in, the doctor said, there's a consent form. She didn't even talk to me, just take a pen, sign it. And I was looking at her, really? David looking at me and he said, I'm not going in, right? I'm not going into the theater. No, you're not. I was telling David this. And Lena was looking at me, come on, let's go. He said, no. Are you sure? I already sent the paper, let's go. So we took him in. He was in the theater, and when I asked Lena, they asked us, one of you can take him straight in. When I asked Lena, and Lena said, no, you go in. What? You signed the thing and you let me in. So I went in. It's really hard for me to see him. I gave my phone to David, and he was playing his game in the phone. We were in the theater. He didn't even look around. He kept asking me, I'm not having a surgery. No, you're not. I was saying that to him, no, you're not. But we're in there. Until they put the mask. Yeah, they put it in to make him sleep. When I saw him there, that's when he kicked in oh. He kept asking me, he was looking at me, what's this? So they're just going to make you sleep and they'll check you out. And then the doctor said, okay, Dad, you have to go out now. See you on the other side. When he told me, see you on the other side, then no, I really want to stay there. No, you're not going to see me on the other side. So you need to go out. As soon as I came out, I saw Lena. That's when I break down. It really, really hurts me. Because I've been through some I've been through some troubles, some situation I've gone through. This one really, really hurts me, changed me a lot. I came in, I break down, and even Leonard told me, I've never seen you cry, because you never cry. We are the emotional one. I said, yeah, because that's my son. And then I turned to think about it. God gave his son to die for us.
Yes.
And just imagine the pain. Well, he's God. He gave his son. And me looking at him there, I can't take it. I came out, I was crying. That was right 2 o'clock in the morning. They had an operation. And I can't take it. That 1 week, a week before Christmas, we were in the hospital, 2019. That one whole week, God is trying to teach me, especially me, that he's there, everything is done, it's a process. Because we always want the end product, but we don't want to go through the process. When God puts you in a process, there's a best product is out there waiting for you. But for me, that one whole week, it was really a hard week for me. When I see him, when he came out from the operation, when I see him there lying down there, he screams like he can, when he wakes up, he screams for 2 hours and then stop. Every day he's like that. He screamed, I cried, Lena cried. I asked, when he looked at me, David looked at me, why I'm like this? David, I can't answer that question. I was keep asking, I keep telling God, I need to be there. Why can't I be there in that position? But he allows us to go through that. And it's really, really hard for me. That one whole week, we managed to go through it. We even looked for an accommodation for me to stay around there. But all the hotels have been booked, the big ones like Premier Inn. But he gave us, there's one, it's not even a 4-star, 3-star, closest to the hospital. I just walk there every day. And one good thing is, all the parents that's in there, there's only one single parent in every room with their kid. But for us, God allows both of us to stay there for that whole week. We're there every single day. But one thing I'm just trying to say is, whatever we go through, we must, yes, human nature kicks in. But he said, deny yourself. It's not for you, it's for him. Whatever we go through, so he's there. He's trying to show me that one whole week, he is right there. Because everything, because we can see our future, right? We can only, when we go through something, we then turn around and look, all right, it's there, that's what he's trying to show us. So I tend to look back after when we came back home. Look back and what he sets us during what we go through there, he already is trying to show us. He's here. The doctor even said, the list is there. He changed it, put David's name up there. But for me, I still know. I don't want him in here. But yeah, so we came back and we thank the Lord. That one whole week, he's trying to teach me, to show me, leave everything to me. I will deal with it. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. But that's for David. He teaches me that, to wait on the Lord, wait for him. He's trying to show us, he's trying to show his presence in the hospital, what he can do. And then, Esther. I got taught 1 week to have faith in him. And then when we have Esther, I thank the Lord, he teach me that 1 week, and I was calm. When Leonard told me, okay, Esther needs to be, we went for a normal scan. And the doctor said, we need her out now. Leonard looked at me, what do you think? I'm okay. I'm okay. I've been taught 1 whole week there to have faith. I'm okay. You sure? Yes, I am okay. Whatever happens, happens. Because before they took Esther out, a few weeks before, she was going in the hospital, spent 4 days there and come out because of blood pressure. And she kept telling me, are you okay? I am okay. Whatever happens, happens. I'm putting him first now. He's not at the back. So he even prepares a Christian doctor to look after Lena during her birth. Because I was sitting in the hospital and I was telling Lena, look around, look at this midwife. Maybe, we don't know, maybe one of them is an angel. Because I can see the same midwife keep coming after Lena, telling Lena. And then a doctor came and said, because every day different doctors come and check them out. But there's one doctor came and then he said to all the rest of the midwives, I need to, she's mine now. Everything is under me now. Then when I was talking to the doctor and he said, I'm a Christian as well. I've been praying for this. I said, wow, this is how God works. And when she told me we need her out now, and I said, no, you got a few more weeks. Can you push it? She said, no, we need to take her out. Then I said, okay, you do what you want to do. We still have faith in God. And now Esther is at home, and I was trying to say, David, Lord teaches me to have faith in Him. And Esther, we're okay. When Esther came out, my faith, I have faith in God. That's why we put Esther Faith Cyril as his name. Thank you.
Wonderful.